We begin tonight with those dueling visits to the southern border. President Biden and Donald Trump both there late today, just demonstrating how significant this issue is with the presidential election this November. President Biden traveling to Brownsville, Texas, urging Republicans to reconsider that bipartisan Senate border bill killed by Republicans in the House at the urging of Donald Trump. It was considered the strongest bipartisan immigration security plan in years. Donald Trump, meanwhile, in Eagle Pass on the Rio Grande River, calling it a very dangerous border, saying President Biden is to blame. President Biden with a different approach, with an invitation to Donald Trump, asking Trump to help urge Republicans to get this done. Biden arguing this is about serving the American people and addressing this issue now. Mary Bruce leading us off from Texas tonight.
Tonight, President Biden and Donald Trump touching down in Texas within an hour of each other and heading straight to the border.
Nice weather, beautiful day, but a very dangerous border. We're going to take care of it. Thank you.
President Biden briefed by Border Patrol on the banks of the Rio Grande, confronting a growing challenge for his administration and his campaign. Illegal border crossings hitting record highs. 2.2 million apprehensions in 2022, nearly 250,000 this past December alone. Just as we were standing here, a group of migrants trying to cross over using a boat to get across the river here, but Border Patrol deterring them. The president using this moment to urge Republicans to immediately pass the strongest bipartisan border security bill in years. Republicans are blocking the bill under pressure from Donald Trump, who wants to deny Biden the win so he can run on immigration himself.
We need to act. It's time for the speakers and some of my Republican friends in Congress who are blocking this bill to show a little spine.
Even the conservative Border Patrol union supports the bill. Today in Texas, I asked them why. What's the biggest impact of Washington failing to pass that bill?
The security of our country.
Former President Trump urged Republicans not to pass that deal. What'd you make of that?
Oh, I mean, that's politics for you. Was it a perfect bill? No, it wasn't a perfect bill. But it's better than the status quo, what's going on now. 300
miles away in Eagle Pass, Donald Trump walking along the border fence.
The United States is being overrun by the Biden migrant crime. It's a new form of vicious violation to our country. It's migrant crime. We call it Biden migrant crime.
Trump is promising mass deportations if elected. But when he was in office, deportations actually dropped significantly, far below his predecessor, Barack Obama. Trump promised to build a wall stretching from one end of the border to the other. In fact, he only built about 50 new miles. Tonight, President Biden taking a much different strategy, urging the former president to put border security above politics to help solve the problem now.
Instead of telling members of Congress to block this legislation, join me, or I'll join you in telling the Congress to pass this bipartisan border security bill. Instead of playing politics with the issue, why don't we just get together and get it done?
Here in Brownsville, the sheriff telling me they need help now. It's putting a real strain.
It is putting a real strain not only on our local law enforcement, but on our families, our school districts, our health workers. It's putting a strain on everybody.
The president is still pushing for this bill, but aware of the political reality, he is also now considering taking executive action, including tough new asylum restrictions and capping daily border crossings. President Biden, well aware that immigration is now a political liability for his campaign, is eager to show voters he's addressing the issue. David.
Border security front and center for both campaigns. Mary, while we have you, we had that breaking news last night here. The Supreme Court taking up Donald Trump's appeal over presidential immunity. That's the January 6th case. Of course, the other federal case we're tracking is the documents case at Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump wants that trial to be moved until after the election. Tonight, the special counsel, Jack Smith, with his own proposed date for the trial in that case.
David, that trial was expected to start on May 20th, but there have been disputes over how to handle these classified documents at trial. Tonight, Jack Smith is now proposing a trial date of July 8th. The Trump team, though, is still pushing for this to happen after the election. There's a hearing on this tomorrow, though, where we may hear more from the judge. David.
Mary Bruce on both stories tonight. Mary, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.